Good morning. I am Dr. Zabrina Kennedy, Assistant Superintendent for Student Services, former Houston County High School teacher, and proud parent of 3 HUGHES graduates. It is my honor on behalf of Dr. Doug Reiser, along with the faculty and staff of Houston County High School, to welcome you to this morning's commencement exercise. Class of 2020, you have overcome obstacles that none of us could have ever imagined. You forever will be known as the class that prevailed over a pandemic with drive-through events and a socially distancing graduation. Congratulations, 2020 graduates. Your time is here. As we recognize the hard work and dedication of these graduates, please keep in mind that this ceremony is a dignified occasion. We respectfully request that you refrain from behavior that distracts from this important event or prevents families from hearing their graduate's name being called. As we celebrate the class of 2020 here at Freedom Field, let us remember the brave men and women of the military who stand for our freedom. If you have served, are currently serving, or have a loved one selflessly serving away from home, or you are a member of the class of 2020 who has joined the military, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you for serving so that we can live in the land of the free. There is another group of people who have been working tirelessly to keep us all safe. If you are a frontline worker, medical personnel, or a first responder, please stand and let us thank you for your service. Class of 2020, you will soon join a group of very special people. After this ceremony, you will be alumni of Houston County High School. Those of you who are with us today who are alumni of HUGHES, please stand. Once a bear, always a bear. I now have the pleasure of introducing members of the Houston County Board of Education. Mr. Fred Wilson, Chairman of the Board. Mr. Dave Crockett. Mrs. Lori Johnson. Mr. Hope Morrow. And we also have with us Mrs. Cindy Flesher, Deputy Superintendent of Administrative Services. Class of 2020, your story is just beginning. Your senior year did not end the way you planned, but here you are, having shown tremendous resiliency and strength in the face of adversity. Today is your day to celebrate. Congratulations, class of 2020. As you go forth and write the rest of your story, keep in mind the words that you have heard each morning for the last 4 years. Expect excellence and bear down.
Please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome. My name is Vishesh Patel, and I am your class of 2020 salutatorian. Congratulations, class of 2020. We made it. It's been a wild ride, but I am glad we made it through together. I would like to give a huge thank you to my family, especially my mother, for motivating me to do my very best every step of the way. Without them, I would not be up here on this stage. I would also like to thank all of our teachers and administrators who have worked so hard these past 4 years for us to reach this momentous occasion. I would especially like to thank a few of the many very special teachers here at HUGHES. Miss McDaniel, Miss McLean, Miss Waits, Miss Bird, Miss Jackson, Miss Compton, and Miss Carr. These teachers went above and beyond for me and made me feel like more than a student. Class of 2020, I am so proud of our class for the amazing achievements and goals we've reached over the past 4 years. These past few months have been pretty crazy, don't you agree? Over the course of the last 4 years, this class has faced electrifying highs and painful lows. From beating Peach County on a game-winning pass to the derailing of our cherished senior year, we have faced a lot. However, I like to think that COVID-19 has shown us what the real world is going to be like. We will face ups and downs, but as always, we will persevere. A unique ending for a unique class. However, today I want to talk about something that I personally learned was important to my success these past 4 years. PE is the most important part of going to school. Yes, I said PE. People and experiences are what molded me. Friends, family, teachers, and hard work are the reasons I am on this stage. As a kid, sports provided a way for me to network and cultivate valuable relationships. I dreamed to be the Indian LeBron James, but then I realized I was a foot too short and that I couldn't jump. However, I don't regret pursuing sports as a passion due to the life lessons it taught me. I learned relentlessness, persevering, and failure. Some of my best friends came from these experiences. The lessons I learned from sports helped me succeed even in my academic endeavors. Wayne Gretzky says, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." So I decided to shoot my shot and gun for the top of the class. And I got second. I mean, according to my 5-year-old cousin, first is the worst and second is the best anyway. Just kidding. On a serious note, in pursuit of this goal, I was able to set myself on a better path personally. Class of 2020, we are taking the next step on the path of life. We all know the world can be rough and painful, kind of like stepping on Lego. But this is exactly why it is instrumental to us and our future that we surround ourselves with people that help us to become the best version of ourselves. That is what I wish for everyone to take with them into their future. I'm so excited to see our class thrive and emerge as leaders in this changing world. I am proud to announce I will be attending Vanderbilt University this fall, majoring in biology on a pre-med track. Class of 2020, our time is now. Thank you and bear down.
Good morning. Class of 2020, saying farewell to you is a bittersweet moment for me. I want to start off by thanking the teachers who have supported us throughout our high school journey and who have continuously pushed us to strive for the best. I would especially like to say thank you to my business teacher, FBLA advisor, and someone who I consider to be my second mom, Miss Jenny Jackson. From skiing in Vail, Colorado, to riding bird scooters in San Antonio, Texas, you have taught me the importance of giving 110% to everything I do, and your determination, commitment, and enthusiasm have made all the difference. I would also like to thank my family, who encouraged me to never give up, and my close friends, who have pushed me to go beyond my comfort zone and make the most out of high school. And finally, I would like to thank all of my classmates for an incredible 4 years and for the unforgettable memories we have made together. Being a part of this community has taught me so much about how to lead, how to collaborate, and most importantly, how to overcome obstacles. Speaking of obstacles, class of 2020, we've had to overcome so many obstacles just in this past year. I know that this is not the most optimal way to end our high school journey. I mean, who would have thought at the beginning of senior year that we wouldn't have had a prom, graduation, or senior skip day, and other irreplaceable traditions we were hoping for? But class of 2020, I want to remind you that while this is a time of uncertainty, we can view our time in social isolation as an instrument of hope and opportunity. These past few months have become not only a treasured time to just sit back and watch Netflix, but also an opportunity to spend quality time with our families, which conveniently turned out to be the best excuse to skip class Zoom meetings. I believe that this time apart has prompted us to cherish the precious relationships we have with one another. From FaceTiming with each other till the sun rises, to parking 6 feet away from each other in the parking lot, no other class has been as creative as we were in adapting to this difficult and unfortunate circumstance. But in all seriousness, while some of us were fortunate and able to be practice social distancing, my heart goes out to all of the first responders, healthcare workers, and essential personnel who have put their lives at risk every day over the last few months for the health and well-being of our community. And to all of you sitting here today, thank you for your service. Class of 2020, while the last few months have been especially difficult, I encourage you to take what we've learned in the last 4 years and look to the future in light of the amazing opportunities ahead for all of us. If there's anything that this new decade has taught us, it's that we should strive to follow our vision. A mantra to look at our current situation and figure out how we can become even greater. No longer can we be satisfied with how things used to be. No longer can we be comfortable with what we encounter in the present. No longer can we look to the future and just ride the wave of other people's work. Class of 2020, it is up to us to determine the course of our future. Thank you.
Students, it is an honor and a privilege to be with you to celebrate your outstanding achievement of becoming a graduate of the class of 2020. You have demonstrated a solid work ethic and ability to work toward and accomplish your goals. These attributes will serve you well throughout your lifetime. Congratulations on earning your high school diploma. I also want to commend the parents, families, and friends on their graduates' achievement. Your support and guidance have been essential to the success of your students. Parents, you have been and will continue to be the most important influence on your graduate. Congratulations on a job well done. Parents, please stand and be recognized. In addition, many thanks to the faculty and staff for their work and dedication as they helped our students achieve this milestone. They have been with you every step of the way since you entered school and have worked hard to help bring you to this point in life. Teachers, administrators, and staff, please stand and be recognized. Our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mark Scott, was unable to be here today since we have 2 ceremonies taking place concurrently during this unusual time. He made a video for you to give a special pronouncement. Please direct your attention to the screen behind me for Dr. Scott's pronouncement. This is the moment we all have been waiting for.
Dr. Reiser and members of the Houston County Board of Education, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the Houston County High School Class of 2020. By the powers vested in me as Houston County Superintendent of Schools, I now declare that the students have met all requirements placed upon them by the state of Georgia and the Houston County Board of Education. They are now eligible to come forward and receive their diplomas.
It'll be him. Jamal.
Should we keep this over here?
Okay. Okay, there's two names in front of him, two names in front of him.
Wesley Dion Davis. Kiera Roshana Glover. Jamal Rashawn Leonard. Edison Jamal McGee.
Raven.
Raven Gaciana Willette Hutchison. Maya Valicia Polk. Kirkland Elizabeth Richardson. Cameron Alexander Scarborough. Shivani T. Narain. Vishesh Dinesh Patel. Bailey Elizabeth Allen. Bethany Lynn Anderson. Amari Janae Andico. Sophia Asim Aslam. Tyler Donald Bierman. Crawford Yang Burgle. Nicholas Jordan Berry. Shelby Elena Berryhill. Asia LaFay Bivens. Kaori Aria Blue. Madeline Grace Bobbitt. Zaki Zaman Bogan. Alyssa May Bonifacio. Lauren Elise Booth. Lauren Elizabeth Boyer. CAITLYN Adriana Boyle. Bethany Claire Bruton. Brantley Logan Bush. Logan James Butler. Riley Elizabeth Callis. Abraham Joshua A. Camacho. Christopher Castro. Anderson Caroline Shalot. Kaylin Chin. Jameson Carter Childers. Alex Chamello. John Isaiah Christopherson. Gabrielle Marie Clay. Carly Arabella Clements. Madison Elizabeth Colibine. Lawrence Adrian Collier IV. William Griffin Conley. Walker Levi Cooper. Garrett Paul Councilman. Natalie Shirley Cox. Alice Grace Crump. Alexia Nashawn Cunningham. Abriel Grace Curry. Raina Eden Daniels. Frida Sophia Danson. William Jacob Davis. Thomas Tiancum Dawson. Brandon Alexander Deese. Mary Charlotte DeToda. Nicholas Kanoa Dillon. Michaela Ann Dixon. Stephanie Camilla Doblack Mellum. Cole William Duke. Catherine Elizabeth Duke. Mackenzie Corbin Ader. Jenny Lynn Bailey Edwards. Christabel Minerva Espada. Ashton Claire Evans. Fizza Nadeem Fezzi. Curtis Sheldon Fisher. Emmanuel Isaiah Fitzroy Sakaras. Corey Tyrell Fletcher. Emily May Foyle. Juliana Lynn Fowler. Samantha Faye Frazier. Anna Grace Friesen. Jacoby Mackay Garcia. Ansley Elizabeth Garland. Sean Christopher Gaskin. Kinzer Grace George. Nicholas Bryson Germanson. Andrea Graciela Gomez. Vanilla Sai Gosakonda. Elizabeth Carlin Griggs. Hayden Bailey Guile. Jaylee Michelle Gundy. William Tyler Ham. Willow Grace Hanley. Carolyn Elaine Harper. Isaiah Drayden Harris. Isley Simone Janae Harris. Kiram Nakis Harrison. Thomas Scott Hartley. Kayla Haslam. Keela Haslam. Cassidy Hope Hayes. Emily Gail Henderson. Caitlin Elizabeth Henderson. Charles Harrison Herbert. Hayden Walker Huberger. Destiny Cherie Hicks. Kennedy Elise Hicks. Miller Elizabeth Hill. Shania Shambria Hill. Raina Sydney Denise Hobson. Faith Simone Hollins. Nathan Van Wynn. Colette Lena Ireton. Genesis Ajari Ivy. Jaden Ferentino Jackson. Malik Maurice Sanchez Jackson. Keontae Dontrell James. Kayla Elizabeth Jenkins. Alondra Isabel Jimenez. Sierra Sade Johnson. Brittany Vanessa Joyner. Sujung Kim. Jada Lynn Kohler. Tyler Benjamin Colmetz. Mason Alexander Kramer. Megan Renee Crick. Michael James Cummer. David Duong-Hin Kwok. Jalen Nathaniel Lacey. Riley Grace Lamb. Jackson Gear Land. Nan T. Lay. Andrew Michael Laborious. Nathan Michael Laborious. Heaven Diane Lee. Eugen Kane Lett. Shoji Lin. Kayla Antoinette Onita Lloyd. Isabel Carolyn Luigi. Maximilian David Mayer. Caroline Liz Malcolm. Jasmine Alexandra Martinez. Gavin Lee Maxwell. Caroline Sarah Mayfield. Naria Anaya Mays. William David MacArthur. Brooke Lynn McCullum. Lauren Ray McDowell. Kennedy Nicole McGee. Rachel Arlena McGee. Elena Ryan Mizell. Hannah Jocelyn Mose. Conley Elizabeth Moore. Shelby Lynn Moore. Ethan Cole Morgan. Tolan Jamie Morgan Jr. Mason William Morris. Kaylin Elise Morrow. Haley Marie Mungia. David Joseph Musselman. Faith Eve Neary. Jacoby Keon Nelson. Charles Lay Wynn. Christy Van Wynn. New The Quinn Wynn. Tyviette Lee Wynn. Tran Quinn New Wynn. Isabella Stephanie Nunez. Lauren Page Odom. Dylan Sean Ogle. Jenna Raquel Opegard. Danielle Lee Pace. Jalea Arnedia Parker. Anshul Mukeshbhai Patel. Avi Bharat Patel. Bhumi Jamal Patel. Harsh Pramod Patel. Kaur Hasmukbhai Patel. Lena Harshad Patel. Vanden Ashwin Patel. Benjamin David Permenter. Hao Tan Pham. Thien Quang Pham. Quinn Ya Phan. Kaya Kenneth Plummer. Cody Michelle Pollard. Shakira Janae Posley. Jason Matthew Powell. Philip Austin Powslin. Sean Michael Pursley. William Jeffrey Ray. Aisha Raza. Ali Raza. Max Edward Rigby. Hogan Victor Rigoli. Lauren Nicole Rogers. Carly Zayna Rollins. Eric Lamont Ross Jr. Ethan Michael Roy. Giselle May Rubalcava. Clayson Alexandra Rumel. Hannah Elizabeth Russell. Gabriel James Santiago. Avery William Sawyer. Brandon Christopher Schmitz. Amara Monet Scruggs. Jamichael Deshawn Searcy. Megan Ashley Ship. Ashley Elizabeth Short. Chloe Grace Simmons. Grace Elizabeth Slane. Andrew Hilton Smith. Ashley Isabella Smith. Barry Bernard Smith Jr. Braden Cole Smith. McKaylee Jordan Smith. Reagan Elizabeth Smith. Lucia Baylin Sosa Portillo. Rachel Ann Spangenberg. Wesley Allen Steiner. Jamarius Nicholas Stevens. Ryan Alexander Stewart. Mason Colby Swanson. Thomas Lawrence Swart. Megan Brooke Tankersley. Hallie Collins Thompson. Kyle Tran. Crystal Mariana Travis. Jack Thomas Truxell. India Janae Turk. Cecilia Catherine Uzzle. Blake Ryan Vasquez. Dalton James Vasquez. Maria Guadalupe Velasco Loera. Gabriel Jason Von Oven. Orrin Clifford Waller. Leslie Ann Lloyd Walton. Brianna Elisa Warren. Scott Lamar Washington. Madison Lauren Watson. Jason Pete Wilburn. Chandler Macy Wilhide. Charlton Boone Williams Jr. Peyton Renee Wisham. Glenn Otto Wright II. Isabella Kathleen Zanfordino. Liliana Elizabeth Zanfordino. Zachary Thomas Zawada. Juan Abarca. Antoine Deshawn Adams Jr. Frank Edward Adams III. Courtney Marie Anderson. Jakaya Ayana Andrews. Daniel Jonathan Armendariz. Alec Killian Ayers. Madison Amari Banks. Joshua Sean Baroni. Shelton Patera Bass II. Damian Jordan Beckham. John Michael Bell. Taja LaRose Benjamin. Taylor Liana Berryhill. Aaron Lewis John Yup Bertrand. Auntie William Biggs IV. James Travis Bond. Arkoya Khalil Boyer. Jonathan Philip Brand. Brandon Tyler Broad. Kyla Amari Bridges. Garrett Randall Bright. Jordan Connor Brooks. Charles Anthony Brown. Colby Joseph Brown. Rochelle Lachey Brown. Olivia Kenesha Lynette Bryant. Brianna Monet Bryant. Arkia J. Buckner. Nicholas Liddell Buckner Jr. Tierra Ann Berner. Adri Zelmar Bussey. Keandre Darrell Butler. Jacob Bruce Byington. Avery James Campbell. Morgan Alexandria Carlisle. Brianna Shanice Carswell. Todd Christian Cartwright. Evelyn Castaneda. Victoria Lydia Cavazos. CAITLYN Grace Chapman. Jessica Lee Choate. Jaden LeBron Jamar Clarington. Amber Ray Clark. Casey Adler Clements. Gunnar Harding Cole. Samuel Earl Coleman Jr. Kyrie KESHAWN Colvin. Madison Riley Kuhn. Kristen Elizabeth Corbett. Tyrese Jamal Cordy. Derek Jamal Cotton. Grant Edward Cowan. Nicole Joanne Kramer. Cameron Edward Craven. Matthew Austin Crook. Megan Lee Crozier. Nathan Craig Adelig Cruz Jr. Silas Andre Curry. Alan Ezekiel Curtis. Javarius Jamal Davis. Keyshawn Kentrell Davis. Marion Briley Dejanay. Emily Parker Dick. Mamie Kumba Daye. Dean Vincent Dillon. Adam John Dobney. Amir Taiwan Dodson. Jake Dorr. Christopher James Dowell. Dylan Lee Drury. Deja Amani Dunn. Thaddeus Alexander Ellie Pierre. Elijah Lee Irwin. Keenan Matthew Everett. Lindsay Hayden Faulkner. Andrew McKinley Feltman, Rayleigh Grace Finley, Christian Alexander Flores, Ronaldo Joshua Flores Jr., Chandler Thomas Folds, Jason Tyler Forbes, Rebecca Marie French, Joel Robert Fruget, Addison Faith Gallison, Chandler Peyton Germanson, Keyston Alexander Jeter, Nash Montgomery Goins, Travias Nitez Gray, Justin Shamar Green, Christopher Lawrence Grizzle, James Bradley Hamilton, Caitlyn Ray Hammonds, Regina Osea Hardy, Sammy Lee Harper Jr., Jonathan Carl Harris, Megan Emily Harris, Devarion Antoine Harvey, Michael Holston Jr., Elisha Adila Hughes, Samuel Morris Hunt, Kidney Joe Irene Jackson, LeSean Uzziah Jarrett, Taylor Michelle Johnson, Kevin Cody Jones, Taylor Kamad Jones, Destiny Nicole Joyner, Omar Tariq Kanana, Zoe Amari Kelly, Ivory Gerald Kennan III, Jinbum Kim, Kalina Ariana King, Sarah Elizabeth King, Austin James Knight, Christopher Amir Kohler, Micaiah Danae Lamont, Jose Luis Landero Sanchez, Alexis Michaela Langham, Jackson Albert Layfield, Deshiria Aviante Leary, Taylor Ann Lefevers, Cameron Jasmine Lewis, Haley Sierra Lewis, Randy Allen Livingston, Caitlin Rose Lumbrana, Dorian KESHAWN Love, Aiden John Michael Lundquist, Austin Robert Marfell, Lauren Kristen Marshall, Ethan Michael Martin, Evan Zachary Mason, Margaret Grace Massey, Noah Thomas Massey, Kirsten Riley McCullum, Ryan Allen McGee, Jaquan Kumaz McKenzie, Andy Medina, Trevor Austin Miller, Jalen Kenneth Mills, Shannon Brooke Mills, Kendall Zacchaeus Minor, Patrick Michael Minshew. Noah Dudley Mitchell. Takirian Devon Mitchell. Rain Phoenix Moody. Jason McPhee Moore. Trinity Haviland Morgan. Richard Lee Moss. Rinko Nagura. Marlena Kristen Nelson. Natalie Michelle Nelson. Ashton Khalik Newsom. John No. Jade Tatiana Noel. Callie Ray O'Brien. Connor Brian O'Toole. Divya Kanubai Panchal. Dev Suchit Kumar Patel. Hiran Kanubai Patel. Ishaben Hiteshbai Patel. Janvi Patel. Mehirbai Patel. Ravi Pravin Patel. Martin Charles Peck. Jonathan James Perez. David Logan Phelps. Aiden James Popowich. Tyler Wesley Potts. Parker Dalton Prince. Jacob Jonathan Prophet. Colby Sean Purvis. Kaylee Dawn Pickles. Yulene Yamilet Quevedo Martinez. Ian Jermaine Redmond. Andre Jamonte Relaford. Gabriel Joshua Reuter. Cameron James Robinson. William Jackson Robich. Unique Hope Roll. Kennedy Faith Rooks. Lauren Ashley Ross. James Alejandro Ruiz Montez. Harrison William Russell. Jackson Royce Salians. Andrea Morales Sanchez. Damian Ryan Sanchez. Junior Sanchez. Ariana Paige Sanders. Joshua Paul Sands. Peyton Michaela Saylor. Ayana Jade Shy. Carson Michael Short. Zamir Anton Sistrunk. Jaden Alexander Smith. Namir Kurian Smith. Dalton James Stengel. Jacob Daniel Stevens. Crystal Victoria Strickland. Nia Andrea Stubblefield. Luke Carey J. Tarvin. Avery Savannah Taylor. Gia Han Wak Tai. Brian Tremaine Thomas Jr. Brian Maurice Thompson Jr. Madison Taylor Tillman. Quanapa Tenapim. Braden Allen Travers. Jacob Douglas Segaris. Alexia Lillian Tucker. Patience Denise Barnum. Merrick Miroslav Vicker. Alessandra Sofia Villatora Herrera. Madison Sarian Wadsworth. Kamarion Jertarius Quavon Walker. Chase Jeffrey Watson. DeKimry Quayorance West. Kyle Brendan Watley. Jeremy Flint White. Christian Javier Williams. Douglas James Williams Jr. Elijah Herrera Williams. Eric Lee Williams. Madeline May Williams. Melina Denise Williams. Matthew Jacob Wilson. Jaden Chance Woods. Kayla Jelani Woods. Lauren Victoria Yarbrough.
Thank you, thank you. At this time, will the class of 2020 please stand? I also invite any former graduates of Houston County High School to stand and welcome the class of 2020 into the Fellowship of Houston County High School alumni. To the class of 2020, in just a few short, vital moments, you will all be alumni of Houston County High School. As alumni, I ask that you act as good ambassadors for your alma mater. Continue to strive toward the standards of Bear Pride, and always expect excellence. You have been awarded your well-earned diplomas. The turning of the tassel will be symbolic of your induction into a very unique fellowship. As I turn my tassel, please do the same. You are indeed now officially alumni of Houston County High School. Bear down. Black Lives Matter.
Please join us as we proudly sing our Houston County High School alma mater, found inside your program.
Hail to thee, our alma
Congratulations, class of 2020. We ask that the audience remain seated until the graduates proceed out of the stadium. Line leaders, if you will begin giving out diplomas, and graduates, please stay at your seat until you are led out. Thank you. This concludes our ceremony.